afternoon. Thank you for all of you to stay here until the last moment. And thank you very much for your continuous support for the last few years, and especially, and this year I think you are happy here. The weather is fine. Only the first day we have shower, but the rest of the day, all nice days. And I would like to brief some results for this COMPUTEX 2009. This year, we have 32,178 overseas visitors visit Taiwan for the last 4 days. That is about a record of last year. So we are great. We are not affected very much by the N1H1 swine flu and also the economic crisis. And also this year we have about 100,000 visitors visit COMPUTEX. And the visitors who visit this COMPUTEX, the ranking are the top 10 countries are United States, Japan, Hong Kong, Mainland China, Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, Germany, India, and Australia. The increase of Mainland China visitors with 34% is number one for the increase. And the second biggest growth coming from India with 18%, and then Australia with 30%, and then Canada 10%, and United Kingdom 4%. This is just as our efforts, we try to invite more from the more new buyers from the emerging markets. So we put a lot of efforts in the emerging markets like India, China, Brazil, and many other countries. But we are great. The increase in from China 34%, India 18%. And this year we also have a lot of companies launch their new products here in Taiwan. You can see a lot of new products introduced during last few days. The big names like Microsoft, they introduced their Win 7 here in Taiwan, Intel, NVIDIA, ARM, Google Phone, Google Computer, they all introduced their new products here. And also local supplier also introduced new products here in Taiwan. So this exhibition now also become a very important showcase for new products for international and local companies to introduce to their customers. So this is a very, very important trend, and we also great that this year's forum and seminar, we have 98 forum and seminars, speakers including like Toshiba, Intel, Microsoft, ARM, and a lot. And they come in here to share their experience and introduce the latest technology and the trend of this industry. So this year, COMPUTEX Taipei is set the showcase forum is a very important focus for the visitors. About 10,000 visitors, 10,000 audience attend the seminar during this the period. And this year we also arranged 2,000 trade meetings, one-on-one meetings for the top about 256 companies, 2,000 trade meetings for them to make their meetings in Taiwan more efficiently. And this is a very important service for organizers to provide better service for the VIP visitors. And this year we have very important, totally we have visitors from 214 countries. 214 countries. I think this is the most important occasion where Taiwan attract most nationalities to Taiwan. 214 to Taiwan, and this and including very important names like from the United States we have NVIDIA, AMD, Google, HP, Intel. From China we have TCL and Lenovo, and from even Iran we have eWorld. From Ukraine we have Vector, and India we have Arihant Info Solutions, and so on. Totally 214 countries send their visitors to Taiwan. And this year you can also see that the major suppliers of Taiwan in the early June Business Week announced top 100 in tech companies in the world. Taiwan with 4 companies on the top 10. And on the top 30 companies, we have 6 companies on the top 30. And these 6 companies, 3 of them are OEM companies. And 3 of them are brand companies. That is very important sign that Taiwan companies develop their own brand. And of course, OEM still very important advantage for Taiwan companies. Among the top 10, 3 of them are OEM companies, like Inventec, Winstrong, and also Guangda. They're all OEM companies. And the brand companies, among the top 30 brand companies is Acer, is ASUS, and then HTC. And these 3 companies is very important brands for Taiwan. And they are working very hard for the international, in the international markets. So brand and OEM are 2 important focus for Taiwan ICT companies. At the moment, both are very important to our economy. And so Taiwan compete in the international markets, and we also cooperate with our international partners in the ICT markets in the world. And this year is our 2nd year that we organize D&I Award. This award means that we pay attention to design and innovation. This is the 2nd year that we have this award. This means Taiwan is not just manufacturing. We put more efforts now for design and innovation. So you can see a lot of innovative products introduced here in Taiwan. That is our very important efforts from the organizer and from our government. COMPUTEX this year is 29th year. Next year will be 30 years. And we are going to make this 30 years more important as a showcase, most important showcase in the world for ICT industry, for computer, for smartphones, for network, for PC. I think Taiwan will still, we were working together with our partners to make Taiwan the most important showcase and procurement center for these items. And this year, for the first time, we have the cross-strait pavilion, means China pavilion this year. This year not very big, but the next year we will welcome more Chinese companies to participate, and they show their interest. So we welcome them next year to have more bigger Chinese pavilion, and also we welcome buyers from across the strait, since the relationship between Taiwan and China is changing, and I think the role the COMPUTEX also have to change for our visitors from our neighbors. And this will make our exhibitors happy, because they also want to have more buyers from China. That is a very important arrangement from the organizer. So I will let you know that this is very important development. But next year, 30 years, is very important anniversary for us. We will make our show more important, more bigger, and we welcome you to come back next year. And we will have something to show you. I will not tell you at the moment. We will have something special for you next year. Thank you very much for your support. And later on, I will be glad to answer your questions. Thank you.